I am being told that we are ready to go to the run, so we will go ahead and transfer scenes and begin on Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge 100% with PhantomMat.
Hello everybody, my name is PhantomMat, he, him, and I'm a runner of many eclectic things, but today Banjo-Kazooie's Grunty's Revenge, a game that I played back when I was a kid. What an interesting game this is. Very weird. How you doing, Ryudon?
I am well. Thank you for asking. I realize that that's kind of a canned response, but I work at a call center.
Ah, oh no.
Yourself?
I am doing alright. Alright, so today, like I said, we're doing 100%. That means we're collecting all the Jiggies, all the Jinjo, which is required for all the Jiggies, all the notes, all the honeycombs.
I looked it up. There's like 750 collectibles, I think.
That's a lot of stuff. I think there's like 900. Could be wrong.
Oh, I don't think that they were counting the individual notes, yeah.
Fortunately, there's a total screen that tells me if I'm messing up.
The saving grace of many 100% run.
But yeah, I'm ready to get started whenever we all are.
Alright, you want to count us in?
Alright, let's go in 3, 2, 1. So this game is a sequel to Banjo-Kazooie, but a prequel to Banjo-Tooie, which I believe the term is interquel?
That is correct.
Basically, this is immediately before Tooie. So Grunty is still stuck under a rock. But not anymore, because she got put into a giant robot, kidnapped Kazooie, and got sent back in time.
Like you do.
Like you do. Just witch things. Robot witch things. And now we're stuck in the past, thanks to Mumbo Jumbo, and we gotta go rescue Kazooie and beat up Grunty. Gosh, that sounds familiar. We do this every time. But we just picked up Pack-Whack from Bonsai, who is going to be our move tutor for this game.
Because apparently they just really didn't actually like Bubbles very well. Or not Bubbles, Bottles, sorry.
Bottles doesn't exist this far in the past.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, Bottles was there in the first game, and then, spoilers for the very beginning of Banjo-Tooie, they killed her at the start of the second game.
Bottles is definitely dead. Confirmed dead. Not exploded. In fact, Bottles' corpse remains by your house for the entirety of Tooie. Really
it's just
grim,
like they just didn't like Bottles, I guess. In the meantime, it appears that you have opened up the first world.
Yeah, we've opened up Cliff Farm. We've talked to the mighty Jiggy Wiggy, who's given us a Jiggy. And now let's, something that disagrees with me with this game is I always go up to talk to something, you just jump at it. Instead of actually talking. Rather annoying.
Yeah, that's a GBA for you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is Cliff Farm. There's 2 moves here. We're learning the first one, which is how to dive underwater. That's a Jinjo statue. We'll be back for that in a little bit. Up here, you just go up to Bottles and Bubbles and press R. Grab a Jiggy. Actually, no, there's 3 moves in here. What a sound. So, I've made a terrible mistake. Every time you get a collectible for the first time, you pick up, you get a tutorial from Bonsai. You can actually skip specifically that one, a honeycomb tutorial, by picking it up during the boss fight in this world. But every time, I just forget.
Muscle memory takes over, I understand.
I need to collect all the things, man. So we've learned how to climb. You know, if Banjo would agree to climb on the ladder. And here's our first Jinjo. We collect 5 Jinjos in each world, and that gives us a Jiggy from the Jinjo statue.
Jinjo!
Whee! Talk to the bird. Now, first minigame. We slide and collect eggs.
Yeah, this is definitely a Game Boy Advance game.
We're gonna be seeing slides a lot. But that slide's easy. Just collect 12 eggs, you're done.
Oh, banana. Oh, wait, wrong game. Oh, puzzle piece.
There we go, we got a Jiggy. Gotta get that note. There's a few optimizations that you can do in this game. For example, you could just jump off the ladder and face yourself backwards, and it'll damage boost you into the Jiggy. And you could just exit out while you have invulnerability frames. I've tried, I can't get it. The runners of this game are much cooler than that. There's another hen. I need to help her by getting her fix back. We'll deal with that in due time. So up here, collecting more notes, and learn the last move of this world, which is rolling. Collect these notes. Earlier, I mentioned boss fights. Each world has a boss. This one, access through this pad here. And it's Bungo. Grunty's put upon assistant. Minion. Is just gonna chuck some stuff at us. Miss. There we go. And rinse and repeat. Except that he increases how many times he throws stuff at us during each phase. Yeah, simple enough. After all, it's a Game Boy. A game for kids. I say that knowing that I'm gonna get rinsed by a boss later. It's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be close. It's gonna hurt. I lost.
There's always that one boss in GBA games like that too.
Oh yeah. The Bungo's done. Go up here. And we collect this Mumbo token, which is what we use to access transformations.
I am guessing transformation for this level will be a mouse.
How do you know?
Because I saw a mouse hole.
You know too much. You have to go to the past now too. Alright, so this is another one of the minigames that we could get. This is sheep catch. We have like a little fishing line that we use. You just chuck it out, charge it up. That can happen. I love fishing minigames. They're just my favorite. As the rage wells up within me.
Especially when the movements are RNG.
That's the easiest one. Come on. That's the first chick we pick up. Collect a bunch of them. Poor Jinjo's getting waterboarded, so we gotta save him. And I go for a little swim. It's nice, it's peaceful.
I'm surprised you didn't have to get a mole to teach you how to swim.
Thank goodness. We have to just get a fish to teach us how to swim faster. I come up here, grab that. Taking a little bit of damage. Man, I'm bad. And we died. Oh no. Humanity, what will we do?
Whoops.
Alright. So you death warped to get back over to the sheep minigame. We could go over here. Climb up on top of the silo. Not recommended, not safe. I think I prefer hollow honeycomb. Each level has 2? You get a total of 12 throughout the run. And here we are at Mumbo's house. Which is special.
Looks like he also is going to make you play a riveting game of Simon Says.
Not only that, he has a disco ball in his house. Because we have to remember, this is the past. So now that we're a mouse, we can do a few things. Like you surmised, we can go into small holes.
Game designers don't put mouse holes in walls unless there's a reason for it.
The Chekhov's mouse.
Well, there's no reason to program the additional texture unless you're gonna use it.
True, very suspicious. Very suspicious. You can also chew through things. Missed it. You just jump up through that platform as it goes up. That's all we need the mouse for. There we go. While we're on the way back to Mumbo, we pick up one more chick. Transform me back into a bear. I am not a mouse. I am a bear. Exactly. Get it. You understand. Wow.
Ironically, no. I am infuriated by these sound design for all of the Banjo games. I can't play them unless I mute them.
That's disgraceful. I can't believe we're gonna have to fight.
Yes, I'm sorry.
By the way,
specifically, the sound of Kazooie doing Talon Trot it's like a misophonia trigger for me or something. I don't know.
But good news, there isn't a Z button in this game. Smack this grunt weed in the face. Hooray! And the sheep are free, so they give us a chicken.
That nice, highly compressed GBA speaker music.
That's all 100 notes for Cliff Farm. And a chicken. And we also have to talk through like this is the introduction. There's are lampshading that Ginger Oracle is a statue, and that our name is on the box. Alright, so that's that done. Let's go unlock another level.
Going through some previous chat, Spicefather said, hello GL to PhantomMat, please bring the entertainment. I don't know if you know them, but they definitely said that.
Hello, Spice. I'm ready to disappoint you. At any and all given opportunities.
Please keep in mind we are raising funds for QMUNITY, and if you can make your donations at speedromizer.live/donate. And we are no longer using Tiltify for reasons. But we promise the money will still get to us.
Context sensitive. So instead of heading towards the next level immediately, Brigo Beach, I'm gonna head over here and do some stuff a bit early. And I'm gonna screw it up. This is a bit of a precise jump. No, let me in! I'm gonna die.
Thank goodness there was a destructible there.
Oh, it knocked me all the way off. That's rude. It's supposed to stop me up there. All right, well, I have to go croak now. Eat me, fire. Take me.
Also a reminder, all donations are in Canadian dollars.
Oh, that's nice. So you're supposed to get knocked back there. You just get through it. Easy. I never get that first try. Ever.
And speaking of, I have $10 here from Frog Butch. Maybe the real banjo was the kazooie we oohed along the way. Or oughed? O-U-G-H-E-D. I'm not sure.
Maybe we just owe Kazooie money.
Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything, but...
Kazooie, we definitely owe Kazooie money. She definitely owns the house. This is Brigo Beach. The first of 2 water levels in this game. And
that was also $10 towards Just Dance bonus song.
I wanted that donation for bonus song.
That I couldn't say.
Don't bomb me, please. Be friendly.
Oofed, apparently.
Ah. Give me. On the last run, last time I streamed this, earlier this week, I made the mistake of not refilling for air in this section, and died, sent me all the way back to this swimming section, because I got in here and I couldn't save the jump. Absolutely brutal. So always come up for air, kids. Very important.
What? Breathing? That's crazy talk.
Yeah, why couldn't Mumbo just fill the place with air like he did back in Jolly Roger Bay? Here we go for our next boss fight. We didn't get to see it because we skipped the intro, but this is Gruntilda this time. Quite literally, a giant mechanical witch. So she's gonna run at us with her shield a bit. We kind of want to finish the fight up here next to Kazooie because camera's slow. I hate this Switch. I hate her. I hate her with every fiber of my being, dude. So occasionally she'll bounce off stuff and get stuck. Like that. And she'll just go for another walk. And end up wherever she wants.
The walk cycle has an impressive number of frames.
I rolled. Come on. You also have invulnerability frames during your knockback for the roll. Funny. Surprise, we were actually playing Dark Souls the whole time. Perfect. You know, aside from her walking down south for an hour. But with that, we've saved Kazooie.
Oh, that's a great game. What was the time? No.
GG's, we beat the witch, we saved Kazooie. Over an hour underestimate. Kazooie's just reminding us of a move the flip-flap, which is this. Just a big jump. Definitely gonna get some mileage out of it.
Let's face it, Kazooie really carried both the games. Like, Banjo was kind of just along for the ride.
There's only one time when Banjo himself carries, and that's definitely in the Terminal Montage short, where he's just a literal bear. Oh, I didn't think he was there. Normally not there. Crazy. But we still have the chickies, so... Doesn't matter. Everything's fine.
So it's really not fair that Banjo gets top billing, that's all I'm saying.
Also, the voice line sound for Bozai just is awful. I don't like it. We said it, the bird's better than the bear.
Yeah.
So there's not a transformation for this rope, because we get Kazooie back. So we're turning back into the rope. As the rat, the rescue mission. There are a bunch of Breegles stuck in this quarry because apparently using birds without hands is a good idea for mining. This guy's being incredibly rude. They also take 2 honeycombs off you, which is not great. Let's see where this one is. There's a honey. There's a note under that one that I really want to get. Here. Good. I place enemies in really inconvenient positions in this game.
And I'm just saying, in 90% of both of the N64 games, Kazooie literally carries Banjo on her back.
Oh no! Come on! I mean, we're right here, but still. How rude. Knocking me into Mumbo's house?
And here, I thought that was some sort of, like, cool damage-boosting death warp or something.
No, I'm not that awesome. There are a few actual, like, glitches that you can do in this, or, like, good lineups to skip stuff, but unfortunately, I did not have the ability to get consistent.
know that feeling.
There's a really good one that skips a bunch of the final bosses, apparently. But never figured it out. Also, we're here learning a move. I wonder what move it could be. There's definitely a sloped hill above us. Could be anything.
You lied to me.
I sure did. I said there wasn't a Z button in this game. You're gonna be hearing this for a long time. At least an hour.
Oh, goody.
And here we are, another slide. Oh, goody. Oh, that's...
Uh-oh.
That's unfortunate. I mean, we'll still be fine. It's just you get to hear Banjo getting smacked in the face. Oh, I'm supposed to split there. Blah, blah, blah. We just gave some worms to a bird. Drop down here, do another minigame. Where you get to fight kids for a treasure chest. I wonder what could be in the treasure chest.
Rum.
This is a Game Boy Advance. What do you mean rum?
Takes a dark turn.
Well, you're right, because they're shooting each other with cannons. Get back here, give me that.
Okay, so if you'll forgive me for the observation, this is a game mode from an NES, classic and old NES game called Cobra Triangle. Like, just straight up.
Yeah, probably.
It's Dispose of the Mines, the Cobra Triangle minigame.
I feel like I'm gonna have to redo this.
That kind of just blows my mind.
No, get away! No! 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 Oh my goodness, they have never just sat on top of me and stolen it. It's so rude. I've managed to always just grab it, do what I'm about to do right now. Which is, we're gonna go over to this corner, just gonna turn it in so they can't grab it, and we're gonna wait.
Aha, blitzball tactics.
Perfect. Sound strategy.
I do want to just briefly take a moment to plug the other really big donation incentive that we want to try and reach, which by tomorrow, which is the Backyard Wrestling 2 Spicy % One Last Dab. We are $716.96 out of $1,500 towards that. I really want to watch DJ punish himself with hot sauce.
How much are you away from that?
We are shy at the moment by $783.04 Canadian.
Come on, make somebody eat food. I have to... Come on, me up. There we go. Clip into the boss trigger there. Ooh, it's a ghostly pirate ship. And a skeleton with a tiny body.
Wow, that guy, he's a great shot.
Oh my haven't actually tried that until I did it today. There you go, pirate ship down. Bonus bosses, I guess. Grab these while I'm at it.
So yeah, I was right. 90% of Banjo-Kazooie games, Kazooie carries Banjo on her back.
100%. 100% of the time, 90% of the time. All 5 Jinjos. You know, it's simple. It's nice. It also helps that I took, like, really detailed notes for 3 days to remember where everything is. And that's still not going to help me later.
Yeah, thankfully, I'm primarily a visual learner, and Intharth has an actual, like, brain make word, like tutorial video up for the run, so that was my primary learning experience.
This is Mr. Ribofsky. We'll learn to hate him soon.
The money bags of this game?
Pretty much. That is Regal Beach done.
Nice.
We go up here. Once again, avoiding doing our responsibility. Actually, I think I remember. Nope. We're going swimming. I can never remember where exactly to do what I need.
Why don't you save that Jinjo?
There. Ah, we'll do that later.
Okay.
He's fine. Hanging out with his friends. The brambles. And I missed it again. I'm gonna figure this out one day, but it's not gonna be today. There's a spot where you're able to jump up there.
Know that
From the
feeling
sides.
all too well as well.
But it's okay. There's like 2 minutes to save later.
So apparently the last dab incentive is undergoing a little bit of modification. Much the worse for DJ, I might add. So I'll keep everyone updated.
Remember, folks, it's always good to torture people with hot sauce.
He signed up for it.
Alright, that's 25 jiggies. We're gonna go unlock another one. It's gonna be Bad Magic Bayou. And I have to wonder, is the hot sauce actually an entire, like, run of Hot One sauces, or is it just the last one?
So part of if, as I understand it, part of the run involves other spicy wings. This is specifically to have to take another last dab.
Messed up, dude.
I'm not 100% sure also if it's the official last dab or some other just extremely hot sauce.
Well, because we had the jiggies, we also opened up the next world after, which is Spiller's Harbor, and we'll see that later. for now. We have a bayou to go check out. This one. Learn another attack. Grunt Quasi, this one's the Rat-a-tat rep. Played Banjo before. That one, the anti-air.
Best move in the game.
There. Silly hands trying to run on things that aren't able to be run on. There. This might take me a couple tries, but it's interesting. So up there's a Jiggy that we normally need battery eggs in order to go get. But if we're Talon Trotting, go like this. Talon Trot, jump into Rat-a-tat Rap, into Feather Flap. You can reach it barely. And it's better than riding that platform. There we go.
There we go. Also, Cobra Triangle is available on the Switch NES Classic Library. Highly recommend checking it out. It's better programmed than that minigame was. It just made me flash to it.
Talked about battery eggs. Here are battery eggs. We wonder how Kazooie gets these to shoot out. Then we stop questioning it, because it makes more sense than grenade eggs.
I don't know, grenade eggs make sense to me, because, like, obviously the spoon would come open upon exiting the, either mouth or cloaca. This is one of those things I've given too much thought to, isn't it?
Awesome. Then how do clock work? Because clockworks make even less sense.
There were clockwork eggs?
Yeah.
I never finished Tui, so I wouldn't know.
Because Tui is a lot of game, honestly.
Yeah.
So we have Klungo again. In addition to him throwing stuff at us, now he goes invisible when he doesn't have his shield up.
But you also move twice as fast.
I'm thinking maybe you want to like stick him in a corner or something. Oh my goodness. And now we're done with the Mad Monster Mansion. Very easy. Very simple. Awesome. Now we have learned Build Drill. used on these in order to get stuff down. Oh, I wasn't supposed to fall down that far. But it's okay. Like Bowser just warned us, there's being Gremuloid things. They're taking advantage of their hitboxes, or detection boxes rather. Just get the Jiggy to come down without having to kill them. Oh, that's very friendly. What kind of the game is going to? Oh no, we have to train against Grunty's enemies. But we have... We just shoot everybody. Easy. This is a touchy part of the run for me because I always forget to get notes. Notes are incredibly important for routing. But here's another fishing minigame. I hope you enjoyed the last one, the sheep fishing, because this one's worse. You gotta catch these red fish, and now there's enemies. There's crabs. The crabs will take a honeycomb off of you. And you can die to the crabs.
Not as bad as them just like adding 2 or 3 to your required fish count.
That'd be awful. We got that, Jiggy. Like I said, I'm just disappointing Spice at every possible opportunity. We are 1 note short.
Hey,
Supposed to get 1
don't forget you're 1 note short.
I am 1 note short. Alright, so here's a dolphin. And it wants to be fed 15 of its favorite things. What are dolphins like? Your answer was eggs, you're right. Don't understand why we're feeding a dolphin eggs.
Well, I mean, why do dolphins
Be jerks. Biggest bullies in the ocean, dolphins.
I am aware. That is a topic you want to be careful around because a lot of people still have touchy feelings about dolphins for some reason.
Because they're very playful animals. Just collecting some extra notes here because we're definitely going to need them after that. You actually didn't finish Bad Magic Bayou. Left it half-baked.
And you don't know how to do the springboard jump yet.
No, sir. Alright, here we are in Spiller's Harbor. Very nautical themed area. And now we've learned the Wonder Wing. The Wonder Wing, which shares pads with Shock Spring. Very weird. But Wonder Wing does the same thing it does in the other games. Or it just grants you invulnerability. We just don't have control of where we're able to. There we go.
First try.
Didn't need to collect this guy yet, because we're going to be going down this hole. Using a little jump extension.
Get some real lateral movement out of that.
Yeah, it's really good. That's the worst set of notes in the game, by completely obscured by the statue. Nice. So if you're short on notes in Bad Magic Bayou, you don't have enough to get this, and it's very annoying. Now we have Shock Spring. Yeah, Wonder Wing, but it doesn't play the entire song, which makes me sad. The things we lose
how did they justify Baron Bird here forgetting how to do basic stuff? Just out of curiosity, like they had to have come up with some excuse, right?
You know the vast majority of things that you do in Kazooie. The only thing that you don't know is fly, and in addition to that, the Brigo Bash.
But you're having to relearn it in this game, is what I'm saying. How do they justify them not already having that, it's the trope of the bag of spilling. You know, Samus loses all of her power at the beginning of the game. I'm just wondering if they gave a reason for it.
They don't. Just hand waved.
Aha.
Banjo has a reason. Bees do a lot of damage. Because he doesn't know the solo stuff yet, because that only occurs in 2.
Yeah.
I had to take damage in there to get the notes. Normally you'd hit the Wonder Wing switch over there and you just invulnerability through all that. The casual player, but we take risks. We die horribly because we still have game starting amount of health. To me, I do not. There we go. I have no idea where I am in these notes.
In there too.
I'm somewhere. Did that a bit out of order. I'm supposed to do that after going into this room. But it's okay, because this is our last token. We need to access yet another slide. My enthusiasm knows no bounds for slides.
I mean, you gotta admit, slides are pretty peak design.
So I'm hoping I did my math right. 1 note extra. This is the really bad one. This one is really annoying if you don't have all the notes that you need for it. It's required for the boss fight coming up, and I think the only other place that you can get notes is actually on the beach proper. There's this trick right here where you can jump off the lighthouse, and as you're jumping, shoot backwards like that, and open up the thing while you're falling.
And this is just straight up the giant baby Bowser fight from Yoshi's Island.
It sure is, except there's one important difference.
Yoshi's Island fight is good.
Yoshi's Island fight doesn't eat your shots. In my PB that I did on Tuesday, I lost 2 minutes here because she kept on killing me.
At least you have some regenerating ammunition.
Thank goodness for that. So, funnily enough, I have my splits up, and I went from 4 minutes behind on that to 4 seconds.
Gotta love some of best splits.
I may have done something out of order. I'm gonna see if I can actually. But it's time for another transformation.
But yeah, especially anytime you've done your PB has a point where you're really, man, I know I could have saved time there.
That's it. That's the big one right there for me.
Definitely know that feeling.
The thing that I should have done is I should have talked to Alfred Peacock here. And I needed a Mr. Drippy Clown. Which I got. Good. I didn't know whether or not the octopus could talk. Yeah, we're an octopus.
So
We can do things like
obviously
octopi.
capable of standing toxic sludge.
Yes. Thank goodness, too, because this place is full of it. And the little piece of goo goes off. We're gonna clean up the rest of this. Okay. The octopus can jump really high for some reason. I don't know why. Now for something terribly fun. And auto scroll. Pretty good. Auto scroller full of mines that do damage to you if you get hit. There are a lot of design choices in this game. Oh, damn, that's perfect.
Well, I mean, they really need to cause you damage if you get hit. Otherwise, what's the disincentive
What's
for
the
not
point? Yeah.
getting hit?
But that's a lot of damage. But granted, we're also supposed to be having more health at this point. We did a little skip there where we go out of bounds for transformations and it sent us straight back to Mumbo's house. So now we can become rat. And this is the part where I actually complain a little bit about game design. So here's this sandcastle. In this castle there are notes. Did you see this note? As I was passing it by?
Saw the shadow.
It's hard to see notes in this area.
I definitely see what you mean. Like, that is a valid point of complaint. I'm just enjoying observing the various obvious inspirations for minigames.
Where is it? That's the one. And you're tripping through some ropes, some rope paths. For some reason, they're Legos. Now I think I have all of these levels, so we could just follow this through. Banjo. Ah, I've remembered. I have forgotten to do something. There's another area that we're supposed to clear, because that's supposed to be the last Jinjo that I pick up. Ah, well. These things happen. Just walk over here, I suppose. Of course, has to be the rat. Wow, another Jiggy, because we collected all the Jinjos. We'll pick that up in a bit. But normally we jump in that manhole that I uncovered at the start of the level in order to go out of bounds with the mouse and just warp back to Banjo's house. Not Banjo's house, Mumbo's house. Banjo's house is in the past. It doesn't exist anymore. But the giant stone Jinjo appreciates it. Let's go collect this. Let's go collect this. Where we've already helped her children. And now we have all of the tokens, so now we can do a water slide. Which this one is special because we can actually slow down and have that be a failure. Because Ripovsky here has a parachute. It isn't hindered by the piles of tar that you see coming up below us.
So this is a race?
Yeah. If you hit the tar, he gains a position point over you. If you hit a boost, then you gain a position point, pretty much. Like that, he just moved closer on the right side. Then we got a boost and it separates.
Yeah.
I hate tar.
Gross and sticky and gets everywhere?
Exactly. You understand. Not like sand at the bar. Nice. I wish I jumped. And just a little sequential puzzle. We gotta activate these shock spring pads. I shouldn't have done that. I had notes to collect. Ugh. Yeah, but it's fine. That's 100 notes.
It's got to be some kind of record.
Always some kind of record.
Man, perspective on that is just atrocious.
It's not. That is Spiller's Harbor done. Now that we have Shock Spring Pad, come up here, finally get this charge. Go over here to this pile of lava, which, if you're really good at movement, can avoid having to use Wonder Wing to get it. But there's a lot of stuff in the way that does a lot of damage.
And we didn't obviously pay enough to meet the donation incentive to get you to do that without losing money.
There would have been a lot of money for me to die. A lot. The bear and bird would not be happy. That's all 100 notes done in Spiral Mountain. It's gotta be some kind of record.
Gotta be.
Gotta be. Oh, hey! I didn't actually expect to land up here. So we're unlocking the last actual. The Freezing Furnace, a combination of a fire and ice level. They won't revisit this theme ever again.
I'm certain. Man, I'm glad you can tell where you're going, because I am totally lost just watching you. I cannot tell what the heck is going on.
I have really good notes. I took pains to make really good notes. I even reinstalled Speed Guides Live so I could tell bit by bit. Actually, I've remembered something that is not on mine. I'm gonna go in here. Because this next area hurts. Next area hurts a lot. We're gonna cash in some of our empty honeycombs.
It's like that was what? 3 extra heart pieces?
Yeah. Because I think you end up with 8 by the end of it. Ooh. And do I have enough immediately? Aha! This is, this Freezing Furnace. Got some stuff in it. The water, hurts you if you touch it.
Of course it does.
Why wouldn't it? Definitely split too. One of these days I'll remember. And it'll be when I don't remember what to do.
Thankfully, somebody figured out auto splits for my game, so I don't have to remember it.
Real quick, activate this for later. Because that is a jump you can make, but I am very bad at it. But one of the extra jiggies in this world is we have to collect all these nuggets. I think there's 7 of them around. Too far. There's also this industrial goo that really hurts. No, don't touch it. Bad. Unhealthy.
You can, however, absolutely tell that you're going to learn how to wear boots at some point, level, ain't you?
Maybe. I can neither confirm nor deny. Water. Those bees do a lot of damage. They don't like letting me through. And take it. I need the health for the next bit anyways. At least deaths aren't that punishing. It's the last entrance that you went through. All 7 of those nuggets, so we'll go talk to the bucket. Get a jiggy later. The reason why I was okay with dying is this room here. Area hurts you. And you gotta smack each button to spell out Gruntilda's name. And as you can see, because I messed up a bit, we are almost dead. So there's a trick here where you stand on that pipe and you shoot at precise angles in order to hit 2 switches to open up this furnace early. I was definitely unable to figure out where those spots were. And then this happens. If you get hit. You guys are very rude. No, bees, why would you betray me like this? I just wanted your honey. You're gonna have to leave with it anyways. I'll take a few shots. Can't do squat. Bad.
You made one.
Definitely hit one. The first one's the easiest. It's also kind of hard to line up diagonally on this. Hey, it's fine.
Boss fight.
Oh,
You okay?
yeah, just a little something stuck in my throat. Oh, man.
So we got invisible guy, and now ice physics.
And ads. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? No! Missed it.
No 3 cycle for you.
Fine, I'll get the one that actually matters later. He's dead. We have won. We've defeated the minion.
Again.
For the second, but likely not the last time. Actually, no, that was third. Shame on me, I'm forgetting how to count. Fuck the bucket, give her the nuggets. Makes us biggie. That's all we're doing in here for a while. I should probably take this. Some fire eggs. Liberate that Jinjo.
I don't know how free that was, but you made it look very...
Nice. So now we're on Snowmobile minigame, which is a collectathon. We can't just sit in the corner this time. I gotta save as much of the twinklies as we can. And this one's a bit weird because when you throw the snowballs, they come out from your front as opposed to the side like the cannonballs did. Oh, someone's going on a tear. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna pick up the pace. I'm gonna lose another minigame.
Best kind of minigame, one that involves a not insignificant amount of orange.
Yes, sir. Don't care. Let me into the minigame. Let me into the minigame, please. Just spawn already.
So, if I'm reading this correctly, the last dab incentive has been modified. If we can reach $1,000 by the end of this first weekend, that will be one additional last dab. If by the end of weekend 2, we can reach a total of $2,000, will be 2 last dabs. And if we can break Speedromizer 8's overall total, $2,685.66. One of those last dabs will be done before DJ's closing speech.
I don't think that's a good idea.
That is what he suggested.
Seems dangerous.
That's the overall incentive now, folks. And that is, last dab 2, acid reflux, absolutely.
Eternal pain-a-loop.
There's an almost transcendental experience if you get hot, if you get really spicy enough.
Yeah, you just leave your body.
I'm not a fan in any case. And that is also linked, appears to just the overall donation totals. It's not an additional incentive, it's a, if we can reach these milestones by time.
super happy transformation fun time in the run. Nice. Come back. Come back. I need that platform. Good.
Well, at least you can actually overcome the current.
Yeah, it's good with this one. This one's fine. That's Octo done. I believe we won't be saying that one for the rest of the run. And now to one that we skipped earlier. I'm gonna transform into a candle.
Oh, you get to select what you transform into? That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Not limited by
what
level.
world you're in yet. Because a lot of the transformations have different things to do. This is the only thing the candle needed to do.
Of course.
The candle's done. Now, earlier you posited that we're going to learn how to make boots. And wear them.
Yes.
What if I told you that we just transform into a tank instead?
Okay. I shouldn't be surprised. In one of those games, you turn into a washing machine, so...
In both of those games, you turn into a washing machine. One's just dummied out.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah, you can turn into a washing machine in Kazooie if you debug it. And the tank gets Hamiltonian path puzzles. We're so good at video games.
Well, I mock GBA games. But, to be honest, I do feel that they're actually really impressive, given that the budget for this game was probably about 2 bags of potato chips.
This is, I believe, the last collaboration between Rare and Nintendo. This is either immediately before or after they got bought out by Microsoft. And good news, the last minigame is fishing. But how can I make fishing more difficult, you guys? Well, what if you just can't see what you're catching?
And some of them hurt you, I'm guessing.
Yes, the crabs are still... The way to tell is the fish will stop and go. The crabs will consistently swim. Like that one right there, going to go off screen to the right, is a crab.
Oh no. It's like you need more practice.
More than I thought. I hate fishing. Your health also doesn't reset, so I'm at 2 honeycombs of health right now. Super. There we go, that's the last minigame. We'll never see minigames again. Oh, I'm not getting that. Maybe I should. So earlier we hit that switch, which activated these platforms. If you're really good at movement, you can Talon Trot into Rat-a-tat-rap across this gap. But it's one of those things that I just couldn't get consistently. I think I've done it once in all the time that we had to practice.
Yeah, I know that feeling. There's a couple tricks in my run that it's just like, yeah, I can't figure this out. Absolutely relate.
Spoilers. Ginger Oracle. That's all the notes as well.
That's got to be some kind of record.
It is some kind of record. The record how many times he says that. Alright, let's get out of Dodge. I'm shocked I'm alive. We're not going to be alive for long. We gotta go back to finish Bad Magic Bayou. There. It had to happen eventually.
Don't you also still have an uncollected Jinjo Jiggy?
2, actually. There's one here in Bad Magic Bayou, and then there's the one in Spiral Mountain. Because we haven't collected that Jinjo right next to the first move that we get in the game. Now, on to Tulls, we have to light candles in a specific order. Or rather, we need to match the portraits, so which candles are lit. Hitbox is kind of finicky a bit. I missed one. Or did I miss? Oh. That one there. There it is. I don't know how that one didn't get lit. Weird.
And it's
Just go.
it's a good thing they give you about 7 years to do that puzzle.
Yep. Also, if the candle's flame goes out, you die. Means if you touch water, you die. Again, very lucky that dying starts you back at the last door you walk through. Now, the reason why we waited so long to finish this level is because we need tank. We need tank for another Hamiltonian bath puzzle.
At least there haven't been any Sokoban.
Pushing blocks in my rare game. What are you, crazy? In fact, I don't think there is a block pushing puzzle in any bit. Last Shinjo we need for this area.
Actually coming up on it pretty quick, aren't we?
Yeah. One more Jiggy, which is going to be right here.
Really effective motion out of the area, too. Hold on.
Grab this Jiggy here. Select that Jinjo.
You don't even have to break the brambles!
No. You can just walk right between.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And for good measure, that's everything.
Hey.
Whee!
And I mean, you already saved Kazooie, so like, why don't you just leave?
Revenge.
Okay.
You have to remember the other part of the title. It's how dare Grunty mess with the time stream. So we haven't actually been able to see it, but that's Grunty's castle being built from Banjo-Kazooie. I don't think we need the full thing of health this time. I think we're gonna be okay. Here. Shoot that switch. Which allows us to get up here. And final boss time.
Here we go!
So there is a trick here that allows you to freeze Grunty and Quango in place and do a flip-flap to just get up above here immediately. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. There's no documentation on how to do it. It's crazy, and it cuts out so much. Because as you can see, she has 9 hits to her.
Yeah. I think that's on the evil overlord list. If my impenetrable shield has a recharge time, then it's not an impenetrable shield.
Exactly. She was warned about this. Bongo warned her about it back in Brigal Beach. That's her done. And unfortunately, you hear the music, you know what time it is. It's quiz time. It's quiz time where you can play mini games.
Oh, that's even worse.
That's messed up, man. Grab. That's good. Where you can play mini games. It is random. Whether or not you get mini games, music puzzles, or testings. This is why every time I asked, well, where's the most time saved in the game? It was always Grunty because of this. Just don't pull mini games when you PB. Now we fight Congo. Congo is a bit special this time. He has ads. Thankfully his ads drop honeycombs during this boss gauntlet. That's very helpful. I'll just wait over here. He has a chance to spawn in the Bad Magic Bayou enemies, or weak to fire eggs, or the hot ones from Freezing Furnace, which are weak to ice eggs. Now, please, game, have mercy. Where is that at? It's at Bad Bayou. I beat this game! And it's the slow slide.
I do like how it gives you a preview of what's coming up.
Very helpful. Take it easy. Let it go. Okay. Where would you see this? Monster Manor. I beat this game!
Uh-oh.
So
Time for more
there's
Cobra Triangle.
30 seconds gone, because that's how long this minigame takes. Or 45, maybe. He stole it again! These rat hippos, I swear! They're making me lose it, man. Ugh.
Blue Boat saved you there.
Sure did. Thank goodness.
The thing
Their
those
prize
boats
is
are
nothing.
faster than you.
Where is this? And now, finally. 12 hits and we gotta beat up her ghost.
And only one hit on ghost per exit.
Yep. Ghost pops out, smack the ghost. Attacks change up every few times. A little bit slow on starting up there. You kind of wanted to have her land in the middle when you knock her ghost out, because then it reduces the amount of time that it takes for her to get back to her body and start the next thing. But you also have to be careful, because that's less time you have to actually... This one we can't see because it's thinner, but this is a slow-moving magic projectile. It just chases us. And the mech is down. So I did do a trick right there at the end where she spawns with three of her on top, two of her on top of her, 2 fakes and 1 real one, and you just smack her and it does double damage. It's hilarious. But yeah, that's it. We're done. She's dead.
So that was time.
Yeah. Sorry, it came up really fast because I didn't expect to get the double hit.
All right. Well done.
Yeah, and we're underestimated still. With so many mini-games. Oh my god, all the mini-games.
Like you got a 136 total.
Yeah.
So
Sick.
I assume
goes
that's
back.
a well done.
Yeah, I mean, it's underestimate. That's a well done to me. We did it. Mission accomplished. Now, interestingly, if this was a PB, I'd have to keep playing. Because the credits are another minigame. And that counts towards in-game time. Which is miserable sometimes.
Mumbo warps you to the credits.
No, he warps us back to the present. And our prize for 100%ing is that instead of there being clone banjos here, there's 3 Jinjos. That is... Fancy. Yeah, it's fun.
GG's. And yeah, good run. All right, everybody, give it up again for geez, my brain can't remember names, even though literally was just looking at it. PhantomMat, there it is, brain. Ah! You are watching Speedromizer 9. raising money for QMUNITY, British Columbia's Queer, Trans, and Two-Spirit Resource Center, providing a safe space for two-spirit, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, intersexual, and asexual folks and their allies. They improve the lives of their communities and spread and provide them with support through an array of programs and services, like youth, seniors, and other adult services, counseling, employment, and additional information, referral programming, and service. They help connect folks through volunteer opportunities and peer support groups. Community also provides education service and queer inclusivity training through publications, one-on-one consultations, and interactive workshops. All funds raised are going to that fantastic cause. Speedromizer.live/donate. There'll also be a link coming up in the chat. Right now, as we are preparing to get everything else running, we need to go to an ad. So I will go ahead and cue movement to an ad break, and we will be back shortly. I expect we are probably back. You are watching the live stream for Speedromizer 9, the speedrunning marathon where what you submit is not what you play. About 3 months ago, about 4 months ago actually, a bunch of people submitted saying, hey, I know how to do this speedrun, and I want to teach someone how to do it. About 3 months ago, a bunch of people were told, hey, you said you wanted to learn a speedrun. You're going to learn this one from this person. And now, we're running it. It's awesome. Games, we are also fantastically getting a chance to raise money for the charity QMUNITY, and want to remind people of some of the donation incentives that we have going at present. We have Quest for Glory. Gosh, here it is. Any % bonus run. That is Quest for Glory 5 Dragonfire, and we are at $36.70 out of $125 for that. We have Just Dance for a bonus song for at $22.39. Have a number of other things. Also, everything that we raise is going towards is going towards an extra last dab consumption by DJ during our closing ceremonies. Another big one that is coming up that we want to make that you definitely want to make sure you can get your money in for, so you can see that would be a teacher race for which game was it? Grabbed by the Ghoulies. That is that run is coming up tomorrow. Whether it's a teacher race or not, that's dependent on all you.